there is a prophet, his name is Muhammad, teaching us that his God told him that there is a water, it's called the water of life, and whoever sprinkle water from it at himself, even if he's dead, or somebody sprinkle at the dead man, he will come back to life immediately. How Muhammad can be a prophet and yet he is telling such a story? How we can accept that Muslims, they speak about science and Quran? How Muslims, they speak to us about amazing stories which is proving to be scientifically accurate, yet they believe in such a madness? So either you believe in this and then don't talk about science. This is nothing but a fairy tale stories, and we can find actually the roots of the story, as we said, in the ancient stories of Gilgamesh and other people. Not only Gilgamesh, actually there's many nations, they share the same roots of the story. And this story continue with us until now, to the point we have the movie. It's called The Pirate of the Caribbean, speaking about the fountain of youth. This is nothing new. This is something very old, very ancient. Nations carried through nations, and then Muhammad, he took it, he put it in his book, and he claimed that this is coming from his God, and this is a story provided for him and only for him. Nobody knows about it except him, Muhammad. But if we go in the Quran, we will find that the Arab, they were making fun of the Quran and Muhammad's story, saying to him openly and with no shyness that this is nothing but a fairy tales of the ancient, and we heard those stories before you. So while Muhammad is claiming that he is the one who come with those stories, the Arab, they were making fun of him. He says this is nothing but the fairy tales of the ancients. We heard those before you. All right, and as you see, there's many verses in the Quran saying that. Not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, not six. Many verses saying, the Arab saying to Muhammad, this is nothing but the tales of the ancient. And even we heard that before you, you know, from generation before you. So try something better. If you go to chapter 23, verse number 83, it says exactly what I said to you. We heard our father, we heard this from our fathers before us. Those stories are old. Those are nothing but the tales of the ancient. This cannot be from God. This cannot be from a prophet. This cannot be from anyone actually have little intelligence. This can be only from someone is an ignorant. He have no idea what he's talking about, and he think that those stories can fool others. And as you see, those stories did not even go through the Arab, the Bedouin, who they are naive. Most of them are not educated. Even those who they are not educated, they say to Muhammad, those stories we heard it from our fathers before you, and this is nothing but the tales of the ancient.